All right. All right. We got two more. Yeah. All right. On next, we have a comedian and a returned student as well to Stand Up University. A comedian coming to the stage right now. You're going to love her. We love her. Give it up for Carine. Ulano! Carine!
Hi, everybody. My name is Carine. I'm a paralegal by day. I'm a mother, full-time, 24/7. And I'm single. So, you know, you're single, your friends and family, they have all kinds of great advice. And my family, of course, told me, internet dating. Okay, I'll try. First conversation, this guy says to me, I'm going to send a car for you. Wear a shirt that shows some cleavage. I said, oh, okay. As long as you wear chaps that show some ass. Then the actual first date I went on, guy within 5 minutes says, stand up, turn around, let me see your ass. I said, why do you need to see my ass? He says, I need to see how it's going to look hanging off the back of my bike. I said, oh, what do you got, a big wheel? Oh, that's nice to ride on a big wheel. He goes, ha, very funny. So we're cruising down Sunrise Highway. I'm holding on to his chaps, praying they're not breakaway chaps. Sometimes I'm out on a date and I feel like I'm with one or more of the 7 dwarfs. Touchy, feely, gropey, moody, cheapy, meaty, and teeny weeny. And when I was a little girl, you know, way back when, I loved this cartoon, Love Is, you know. This cartoon inspired me to go out and look for love, and I did, and I got married 3 times. I knew what love is. Now I know what love isn't. Love isn't serving divorce papers on Thanksgiving. Love isn't having the car repossessed out of the driveway. Love isn't stuffing a dead fish in the transmission. Oh, and I really hated doing that last night. And now I've been married 3 times, I think to myself, you know, it's too bad they don't have marriage insurance, right? Marriage insurance, right? But then when I really stop and think about it, after being married 3 times, I probably couldn't afford the premiums, and they would think I have pre-existing conditions. Not really true. And nowadays, out and about in the world, you say to yourself, chivalry is dead. So, you know, I went to the bank a few weeks ago, and a nice young man holds the door open for me, and I said, thank you. Chivalry is not dead. He says, really? You know that band? Devastating to me because I'm a performer. They're taking art out of schools all across the country. And down in Miami, they've replaced that with martial arts, gun and stab wound triage, and English as a second language. Okay, I have a daughter, and that's always an interesting experience for all you mothers out there. You know, the older they get, the more interesting that experience becomes. When she was very little, however, we were in the car and somebody aggravated me. You know when you get aggravated in a car, and you have a 2-year-old in the back seat, so you try really hard not to curse, and I said, Mr. Shove it! Shove it! Mr. Shove it! And I pulled up next to the guy, and he's wearing a red baseball cap, and I'm worked up. 2 weeks later, we're in the checkout line at the supermarket. There's a guy at the checkout line in a red baseball cap, and my 2-year-old says, look, Mommy, it's Mr. Shovett! Mr. Shovett! Oh, my God. They say they don't remember anything, right? And I got her a couple of hamsters, 2 hamsters, and the guy who owned the pet store, he promised me they were male hamsters. That night, they were at it all night long. I called the guy in the morning, I said, hey, you told me that these are male hamsters. He said, they are. Your hamsters must be gay. Just at that moment, I looked over at the cage, and sure enough, the cage was completely redecorated. And I think it was IKEA. There was wood everywhere. An experience also today, these days, is texting, right? You know, in our day, a lot of us, you pick up the phone, you made a phone call. God forbid, you pick up the phone and you call your 18-year-old, you get this. What? You couldn't text me. You had to call me. Like she's hiding out in a foxhole for her life. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you, I'm saying to myself on the other end of that phone. And I love my coffee. I don't know who else here loves coffee. I'm addicted to coffee. I keep emergency coffee hidden somewhere in the house right next to my emergency vodka. Just kidding, I don't have emergency coffee. And I live my life according to the town of Hempstead Department of Sanitation schedule. I find that works for me, personally. Tuesdays, regular garbage pickup. Wednesdays, trees and grass. Thursday is your recycling. Fridays, regular pickup. And on Monday, there's no garbage pickup at all. So I remember that's the day I go to see my shrink. During the winter, it was a little confusing, though, because the snow plows were garbage trucks just dressed up as snow plows, and it really messed me up. And I'll leave you with a little story. When my daughter was really little, I used to love to recite nursery rhymes, and one of my favorites was always Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, had a great fall, all the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again, and she was completely devastated. So I said, no, wait, not how it goes. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, all the king's horses and all the king's men for Jana put Humpty together again. And then they were really hungry, so they went to the diner and they all had eggs. Thank you, everybody. It's been a lot of fun.
Carine, Ulano, give it up for Carine.